a lovely, lovely audience. You're so much better than last week. You should have seen them. Oh, what a lot of dropouts. Drinking, swearing, singing all those rude rugby songs, and doing all the actions. Oh, well, I'll tell you, that's the last time the party from Brentwood Council will ever do it. And the ringleader, Vera, I tell you! A pint of gin, she I wouldn't lie about that, would I? No. Anyways, nice to see you, And I'm the leader of the pack, which makes me such a lucky jack, and if you like things that come in pairs, just look at my two croupiers. Oh, right on the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, I say. Hello, Sophie, and hello, Vicky.
Hello, Bruce.
Well, now, there's something different about you two tonight. What's going on?
Well, Bruce, we've been on a diet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, well, I went on a milk diet and lost 3 pints.
Oh.
I went on a plum diet and lost 3 stones.
Yeah, well, I once went on a champagne diet.
Oh, and what did you lose?
3 days. Go and deal the cards. Just the memory of it. Just the memory of it. Right. As you see, Sophie will be dealing out the red cards at the top and Vicky will be dealing out the blue cards at the bottom. We have our cards. All we need now are our players. There they are. Hello, hello. How are you, Ben? And Dawn and Pat. Oh, so gross. Dear, sorry, like a vice it was. Like a vice. All right, now it's Bev Bachelor and Carl...
Baker.
Baker, I see. And you're from Birmingham.
That's right.
Good. And what do you do, Bev?
I'm a staff nurse.
A staff?
At a general hospital.
A staff nurse? A staff nurse?
Staff
That's better, a staff nurse. Right. What kind? What kind?
I specialise in elderly care.
Oh, well, leave your phone number. And what do you do, Carl?
I'm an internal auditor for a large retailing firm.
I see, fine. Now, where did you two meet, Bev?
Well, we met in a bar and Carl invited me out to the pictures for a private rendezvous the next day.
A private rendezvous?
Yes.
You mean a snog in the flicks? Private rendezvous. Never heard of such nonsense. OK, and are you engaged?
No, we're not engaged, but after 8.5 years, Carl's promised to propose if we win tonight, Bruce.
Oh, if you win tonight?
Yes, if we win tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you don't win, don't blame Bruce.
If you don't win, I'm off.
All right, you're off, right. Now, so where would you like to go on your honeymoon?
Well, if we won the holiday...
Oh, God, blimey. Yes.
And it was Jamaica, then we'd go there.
Oh, yes. You two don't want much, do you? Now, have you any cravings at all, Bev?
Yes, I have got a craving. I love the smell of petrol. And when I put petrol in my car, I just smell it.
Oh, really? And, in fact, we do have a little present for you. There we are. There we are. Shell Nell number 9. There it is. Don't worry. It's unleaded. Sorry to keep you waiting. Are they a pair, these two? They've been like it all day. All right. Now, you are Dawn and Pat...
Grundy.
Grundy, I see. And you're from London?
Yeah.
Right. From London, good. And what do you do, Dawn?
I make loose covers for settees and armchairs.
Oh, loose covers. Oh, yeah, make a note of that. Loose woman. Right. And what do you do, Pat?
Corporate finance.
Oh, corporate... Oh, a yuppie.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. Right, and tell us about the proposal, Pat.
Basically, it took a long time. It had to go through it 3 times.
Three times?
3 times. The first one of which we were in a wine bar.
Yes.
But, I say, I went down doing a Seven Dwarfs thing, but she still said no.
Oh, dear. So why did you turn him down the second time, Dawn?
Well, the second time, it was Pat's birthday meal. We all went out to a restaurant with friends.
Yes, yes.
And Pat proposed there in front of all the friends, and I was saying, it's not romantic enough.
You wanted romance?
So I said we should be on a deserted beach with the waves crashing
yes,
and
yes.
palm trees, you know, blowing and all the noises.
Lovely.
So all the friends pretended to be those waves and those palm
Oh,
trees.
did they?
Yeah. And I still said no.
Oh, you... So how did you succeed in the end?
Well, finally, I got my chance, and I just, on the dance floor, popped down on one knee and asked at a friend's wedding.
Oh, how did you dance on one knee? I've got to see this. Tell me later, tell me later. Now, tell me, Dawn, have you any unusual habits?
Whenever we stay away from home for the night and
Yes.
we're sleeping in a new bedroom, I always have to sleep closest to the door.
Why is that? You just have...
Just for a quick escape.
Oh, I see. Now, you see, my wife is exactly the opposite. She always wants me to sleep by the door. And I said to her once, why do you always want me to sleep next to the door? She said, well, darling, because she thought about it, she said, well, darling, she said, if there's an intruder, they'll kill you first. I didn't sleep for 4 months after it. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. Did you cut the cards?
Yes, we did.
Did you see them cut the cards? Yes. Right, well, now, the idea of the game is this. We want you to work your way across the board by predicting whether each of these cards is higher or lower than the preceding one. The first one to turn over the last card correctly will win the game and a Brucey bonus. All of our questions are based on a poll of 100 people. You won the toss, Carl and Bev, so you'll answer first, but good luck to all of you. Okay. Here we go. We asked 100 married men in their 30s. Does your wife kiss you more often when you're standing up or when you're lying down? Now then, how many married men in their 30s said that their wife kissed them more often when they were standing up? Now, Carl, you and Bev, does she kiss you more when you're standing up?
No.
I see. It's got to be horizontal.
It's definitely...
I think more kiss lying down.
More kissing lying down.
So I think it'd probably be about...
40...
A bit lower than 40s. I think probably about 36 or something, about 36-ish.
All right, 36. OK,
about...
now then, Pat, does Dawn kiss you more when...
Well, she doesn't kiss me at all, so that's...
Oh, that's
Been
a
married too
shame.
long.
That's a shame. Been married too long, have you, Dawn?
That's right.
There we are. So do you think it's higher or lower?
So which way are they going to do it? Are they kissing standing up or lying down?
Standing up.
Yeah, no, it's going to be higher because she
Gonna
never
be
kisses
higher.
me in bed. She goes to sleep.
OK, the actual number... What was that?
She doesn't kiss me when we're in bed together. She just goes to sleep. Rolls over, goes to sleep.
Oh, that's nice to know. I wish we were playing Happy Families. Right. The actual number who were kissed more often when standing up is... 58. You were right to go higher. Right to go higher. And you have a base card, which is a 3, a good card. You don't
Yeah, we're
want to
going to
change
keep that, keep that,
Yes.
keep that, keep that, keep that.
Yes, and...
Higher.
Higher than a 3. You say a 9.
We'll freeze.
You're going to freeze?
Freeze.
Protect your cards? OK, fine. Pat and Dawn, you to answer the next question first. Here we are. We asked 100 disc jockeys. Do you think that you could improve Radio 1? How many disc jockeys said yes, they did think they could improve Radio 1?
Quite a few, because they're all very flammable.
They're all... you've got to be confident in me, Bruce.
Yeah, and they
You've got to
think
be
I could do a
confident,
better job of it, and, you know, whether they
it.
could or not, but it makes a
So I
mistake.
reckon...
Quite high.
67? What do you reckon?
Bits higher.
Bit higher?
75.
No. We're going in between. We're going between... Well, 69.
69, why not? Right. Now then, have you got views on Radio 1?
I would think it would be a little higher.
A little higher?
DJs are very cocky.
Very cocky.
They think they can do anything.
They think they can do anything, yes. Oh, fine. Johnny was quite glad we're on television. Right. The actual number who did say they could improve Radio 1 is... 90. Yes. Right to go higher. And they all suggested you should switch it off. So there you are. Your turn now, Carl and Bev. You got a 6. You can change the 6 for a 2. Higher than a 2, you say a 5. Higher than a 5, you say a king. Lower than a king, you say a 4. And for the first game... Oh, stick it on again. Stick it on again. That's it. Oh, that's it. All right.
It'll come off wrong on the film.
Eh?
Because it was that side first.
Oh, was it? Oh, you've been told.
It was that side. And it
We're still running, dear. We're still doing it. All right. And you've won a Brucey bonus, which is a pair of personal mini-disc players and a collection of the latest albums. You're right. We're ready now for game 2. And it doesn't go that side. It was the other side. Will you let me do my job and you do yours? Right. Now then, there is another Brucey bonus. If you should win the next game, that will be all yours. But it's Carl and Bev to answer this question first. We asked 100 policemen, if you raided a massage parlour and found a Member of Parliament inside, would it come as a complete surprise? How many policemen said yes, if they raided a massage parlour and found a Member of Parliament inside, it would come as a complete surprise?
Not many.
Not many.
No.
Not many.
No, they haven't got a very good reputation.
Not at the moment.
Oh, Bev has spoken. Bev has spoken. So,
I think 34,
30,
33, 34.
yes.
30, 20,
28.
28. Have you got views on this, Pat and Dawn?
Go a bit higher.
I think it might.
Would
I don't think you're going to be...
Would they be surprised
No, I think lower.
if they found them in a massage parlour?
Just a bit lower. Well,
bit
no, it
lower.
doesn't matter.
Because I reckon
Yeah,
there's a
lower.
few. There's a few, so they all expect the same one to be there, so...
Oh, so lower? You think lower? At last, the decision. The actual number who did say it would be a complete surprise is 6. Very right to go lower indeed. And Pat and Dawn, let's see if you can do better this time. You have a base card of 6. You can change it. Change the 6 for a jack, a better card. What do you think? Lower than a jack, you say a 3. Higher than a 3, you say a 7. Threes on the 7, protect your cards. OK, and Pat and Dawn, you to answer the next question first. We asked 100 air hostesses. Has an airline ever managed to lose any of your luggage? How many air hostesses said yes, an airline had managed to lose some of their luggage?
Well,
We
they
know it
carry
all
most
happens
of
to
the
us all
hand
I
luggage,
think,
isn't
I
it?
think, I think they
Most
carry
of
it.
is hand
I think they
luggage.
carry it, so I don't think they put it in the hold. So I think it's going to be very
Quite
low. We're
low.
going to lose it.
Yes, but they do go on holidays, don't forget.
Oh, this is true.
They do, yeah, you see, Pat, I do
we're
have to
gonna-
correct
we're
you
gonna therefore
sometimes.
rise
30%.
Yes?
30 points. about
29,
30. Bit more.
31.
I love this part of the show. It's the way they look at each other, yeah.
31 then.
31 you've said before. Bev, and
it's
any
very
views on
difficult.
this?
That's a difficult one. It is.
It is a difficult one.
We'll go a little bit higher because they're away a lot.
They're away a lot.
The chances are higher than the average person.
So it's so you go a little bit higher. That's a good reasoning
little bit
indeed.
higher.
Very good reasoning. And the actual number who did say their luggage had been lost is 44. You're right to go higher. And I'm glad it happened to them as well, don't you?
Yes,
I'm really glad about that. OK, so Carl and Bev, you're off again, and you have a 4, a good card. Well, keep it.
Yeah, we'll keep that card.
Keep it and
Higher.
than a 4. You say a 9.
Freeze.
Do you want to go lower?
You're going to free? It's up to you. Do you want to free?
Go lower.
We'll go.
You want to go
for it?
We'll go
lower
lower.
than a 9? You say a 3? Oh, yes. Higher than a 3? You say a jack. And for the match. Oh! Dear, oh dear. You don't get anything for a pair. Not in this zone. What bad luck. Giving you, Dawn and Pat, a free go from the 7.
Change it.
No, you
We
can't change it because
so
you didn't win the question.
It's got to be higher.
But I'm glad you asked.
Higher
OK.
than a 7.
Higher than a 7, you think a queen.
Lower.
And lower than a queen, you say, oh! Dear. Will this game never end? My goodness, Carl and Bev, I mean, you never know what they're going to do. OK, Carl and Bev, you to answer the next question. We asked 100 rail travellers. If the timetable were in the library, do you think it should be on the fiction shelves? How many rail travellers said yes, if the timetable were in the library, it should be on the fiction shelves?
Very
A lot of
high.
them are
Very
disappointed
high.
with the travel.
It would be
So
very high.
Exactly.
not extremely high. I think about
78.
no, not that high.
Not that high.
Not that high.
Not that
Do you
high.
think?
Yeah.
About 50,
Bit
57,
higher, bit high-
60,
bit higher than that.
67.
67 it is, Ruth.
67 it is, my goodness. What about you two over there?
I think maybe a bit higher.
What?
Regular travellers and all the higher.
You're talking about the rail travellers themselves.
I think higher.
Go on then, higher.
Higher.
High, you think how? The actual number who did say it should be on the fiction shelves is 61. Good guess in the first place, and you should have gone lower there, and the rest said it should be in the crime section. There we are. So what's it going to be? Let's see how far we get this time. Higher than 4 to 10.
Lower.
Lower than a
Lower.
10, you say an 8.
Freeze.
You're going to freeze,
freeze.
protect your cards, protect your cards. OK, it is now sudden death. Very important to get control of the board. Pat and Dawn, you to answer the question first. We asked 100 game show contestants. Do you still keep in touch with any of your rival contestants? How many game show contestants said yes, they did keep in touch with some of their rival contestants?
That is difficult.
Here we go again.
I mean, I really like them, but I don't know if I like them if they win those turn over those next 2 cards.
Well, you're being honest about it, Pat.
So you keep in touch when you're on holiday.
Yeah, people do say, you're right, they say, oh, yeah, well, you take addresses
You
and then...
choose a number.
tell-
Go. Choose a number and then let me say
No,
what
come
you've
on.
gone.
Let's...
7.
27.
27, you're going with
No,
27?
29.
29, OK. All right, 29. OK, Bev, and what do you think about this? Do you
I think it
people
might
do
be
keep-
slightly higher.
Slightly higher.
Higher than
They just keep in touch.
Yeah, they keep in touch.
Send a little
Christmas
letter or a
cards,
phone
maybe.
call,
Yeah,
that
just
kind of
the
thing.
odd thing.
OK, the actual number who did keep in touch is... 21. Wrong to go higher, and now you two. Pat and Dawn, you do have a decision. You can either change your card, turn over these 2 cards correctly to win the game, or you can force Carl and Bev from their 8 to turn over these 2 cards to win the game. So it is either pass or play. It's your decision.
I think we ought to play. I think we ought to play.
You think you should play?
We're going to lose. We're going out on our side, and we're going to
Yeah,
change
you're going to
the
go
card.
out fighting at least.
it.
You can have a go. All right,
Change the
you
card.
change the card to a 9. Not the greatest change, but there you are. You're in it now. So what are you going to do?
Lower.
Lower than a 9. A queen. Bad luck. Bad luck. I hadn't been kind to you. Come round here. Bad luck indeed. There you are. They can be so ruthless and you didn't even get a Brucey bonus. That's a shame. But anyway, here are your flowers and your decanter and play your
Thank
cards
you.
right,
Thank you very
glasses
much.
and everything. And we'll see you upstairs for a drink. I'm sorry it all went wrong for
We
you.
had a lovely day.
Ah, well, that's nice of you to say that. Come along, Liz. Bye. Now, come down here, Bev. Next to me. Down here. That's it, and you come in there. That's it, Carl. Come in there, nice and close. Good. Now, you've won another Brucey bonus, which is a long weekend in the beautiful city of Brussels with spending money. Anyway, you've earned a chance to play with our cash cards, and you could win thousands of pounds, plus this magnificent car. A lovely car. Don't touch the back. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, before we deal out the cash cards, the more pounds you get, the richer you get. And what do pounds make? Right, now then, there's Sophie with your red cards. Let's hope they're just as lucky as they were before for you. And first of all, I'm going to give you £200. Can I ask you a question? If you get the question right, I can add 50 to the 200. If you get it wrong, I have to take 50 away. Right. OK? Jolly good. There we are.
Bruce.
Thank you, Vicky, darling.
Is that both of you?
There we are. That's fine. Thank you, my darling. Now, here's your question. No help from our audience, please. Who plays the TV detective Columbo? Is it James Garner, Raymond Burr, or Peter Falk?
Peter Falk.
Peter Falk, you have £250. Good. Now then, you play the game as you did before, but your minimum risk must be 50, and whatever you want to do, double up any part of, that's fine as well. When we get to here, we move you up to here, and we give you another £200 out of the goodness of our hearts. We move you along and move you along. When you get to here, if you have £4,000 or more, you have a chance to go for the car. Then I ask you another question. If you get that question right on the turn of this card will determine whether you win the car or not. We're all with you all the way, and good luck.
Thanks.
OK, Carl and Bev. Can we have a good base card? What have we got? A 7.
No, we'd
you
like
can
to
change the
change
card.
it, please.
Like you did before, you can always change the card, and you have a 5. It's a bit better, but just think a bit.
250. So we'll probably go 100.
Yes.
Higher.
Higher.
100 higher than a 5. A jack. Good.
So
You now
we'll
have
go
350, which is fine. And it is a good
lower.
card, but what do you think?
Lower.
Or should we do 2?
250.
How much?
250. Lower.
250 lower than a jack. A 5.
Gotta go higher now.
You now have 600.
So
We'll go 300.
300 higher.
300.
300.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. An ace.
Yes.
Well done. And a good card. Now you have 900, and we give you another 200, so now you have 1,100 pounds and a great card. So now,
We'll go
1,000 lower.
Lower.
1,000 lower than an ace. A jack. Well done.
I have to go lower again.
You now have 2,100, so think about it.
15.
Mull it over in your minds, because
1,500.
Lower.
1,500 pounds
leave us enough to do
lower.
Well,
Lower.
It leaves us enough. 1,500 lower.
Lower.
1,500 lower than a jack? Yes! OK, you've got the 9. So
400 lower.
400 lower.
400
400 lower.
pounds lower than a 9. A 10. Oh, you're all right, darling. Well done. Well done indeed. Now, that £4,000 is yours. Could we have another question, please? OK, Vicky?
Certainly can.
Good.
Very exciting.
That's fine, that's fine. There we go. All right, you're trembling? So are we all. All right, good luck again. Your question coming up. Name 5 types of common herbs used in cooking.
Time.
Thyme, dill, parsley,
Pas-
basil, and rosemary. Rosemary.
Yeah, I've got it, I've got it. Sorry. With all the noise going on, I couldn't hear you, so that's mine. Now then. You have a clue. You have a clue. And, of course, you don't want to change it.
No, no.
And this is
Gotta
for
go
the
higher.
car.
It's gotta
Good
go
luck from
higher.
all of us. It's got to be higher,
Gotta go
please.
higher.
Yes! Come here. Come on here. Well done indeed. Well done. You happy? There we are. Here we go there. Let's get you in the car. Here we go, my darling. In there you are. But don't forget you've got the £4,000 as well. All right. In you go. Carl, get him in there, Vicky. Get him in there. Talking away there. Oh, now then, you are. And by the way, you said your brother has got a car just like this. The identical car. He's going to be green. He's going to be green with envy. Okay. Now, what about that proposal? Get the keys. Get the keys. And now let's hear it. Let's hear it. Hey, come here. Come here. We want to hear it. Go on. Come on.
Evelyn, will you marry me?
No.
Good for you. It's not too late. It'll still be a big night if you play your cards right. Good night. Thank you very much. Whoa. Woo-hoo.
Bradley Walsh is the host with the most here on Challenge tonight at 9, unless the most is quick-witted insults, in which case the Chaser has that covered. The Chase is on later.
What a lovely, lovely audience. You're so much better than last week. You should have seen them. Oh, what a lot of dropouts. Drinking, swearing, singing all those rude rugby songs, and doing all the actions. Oh, well, I'll tell you, that's the last time the party from Brentwood Council will ever do it. And the ringleader, Vera, I tell you, a pint of gin, she did. I wouldn't lie about that, would I? No. Anyways, nice to see you, And I'm the leader of the pack, which makes me such a lucky jack, and if you like things that come in pairs, just look at my two croupiers. Oh, right on the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I say. Hello, Sophie, and hello, Vicky.
Hello, Bruce.
Well, now, there's something different about you two tonight. What's going on?
Well, Bruce, we've been on a diet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, well, I went on a milk diet and lost 3 pints.
Oh.
I went on a plum diet and lost 3 stones.
Yeah, well, I once went on a champagne diet.
Oh, and what did you lose?
3 days. Go and deal the cards. Just the memory of it. Just the memory of it. Right. As you see, Sophie will be dealing out the red cards at the top and Vicky will be dealing out the blue cards at the bottom. We have our cards. All we need now are our players. There they are.